Hello everybody, Jet here, and welcome to a new Imperator Rome playthrough where we're going to be playing something a bit different. It's something I've been wanting to do for a while and thinking and umming and ahhing about. So it's not quite Scandinavian, but it's going to be another small tribal touristic faction. Well, we'll see in a second exactly who it's going to be. We are going to jump in here as Saxonia. Initial goal will be to form Saxonia. I was considering Anglia, but Anglia can't form Saxonia. So we're going to reunite Saxonia with them. And then we're going to do things a little bit early. We are going to attempt to unify Saxonia and launch an invasion over into Britannia over here and take over the lands there, as the Saxons did vastly later on. But I think it's a nice, interesting concept for a campaign. So, yeah. The first aim is going to be forming that. We are going to do Iron Man. We are kind of the most powerful around here, which is a little cheaty of me. And mixed gender rules, simply so we've got more people in charge. Obviously, we start as a migratory tribe, and we're potentially going to want to keep that, because once we form Saxonia, I may even just in my entirety and invade en masse if I can have enough ships ready. Obviously, we might not do that. We might just get a foothold and then just funnel everybody over via navies. But we'll work out how we're going over time. But basically, I don't particularly want to keep territory here unless I have to. I want to move everything over to Britannia and capture there first and push the Celts out, as happened with the Saxons. Anyway, so there we go. Iron Man, so enables achievements. So hopefully they're going to be working this time, because last time they weren't. So Saxonia here, and let us see. So we start with 5k. Obviously we are very, very tribal. First thing, let's look at my decisions. The matter of Germania, we're going to grab that straight away, simply because we can, and consult the council, because it will get us lots of lovely claims. Decisions. So, unite Saxonia. This is a tier 2 formable. We were unable to form any other country of the same or lower tier. Saxonia changes name to Saxonia, adds 4 tribes and pops of the state, culture and religion. Saxonia becomes emergent. But basically, it's quite nice. It makes us more civilized, however, which I don't necessarily want. Embrace social equality. I'm going to leave that for now because it costs influence. I don't want to be wasting my influence just yet. No, I can't. So let's apply a leader to you. There you go. As we are small, we only have... We've still got 3 clans, but obviously they will eventually go over into families, but keeping them in line at the moment is not going to be too difficult. Omen! Interesting. I'm not quite sure what I want there. Oh, yeah, first things first, we always want to do is check our trade setup. I always lose my traders. We're not allowing trade-offs and automatic trade acceptance, though. And a few inventions. Claim speed is nice though. Attrition, supply limit is going to be very useful for us in this game in the north. Global food modifier is always useful as well. Tribesman output, as we are a tribe. More tax. I'm not so worried about ships just yet. Omen power. Morale recovery. I can do all of these, to be fair, because they're really cheap at this point. Okay, we are very military. Again, I'm tempted to leave them for the time being. No, we're not going to spend a huge amount. Both the morale ones. There we go, and that gives us the national tribesman output as well, which is nice. I may as well do one of these. Pop growth. We are... So actually a bit of extra food would not necessarily be a bad thing, especially for the extra man packs. At that point, that's going to be really big for us. Lever is what I really want for the infantry buffs. And I can't do anything else just now because I'm a bit skint. And we've got a bad research ratio. We always knew that was going to be the case. And yeah, so first thing we want to do. Where is it we want to be making friends with? So. I've got most of the territory, actually. It's here and here I want to go to wars with. I believe. It's not. We are touristic rather than druidic, which could mean going over there is problematic, but we'll deal with that when we get there. And obviously our culture is similar. So again, going over to Britannia could be fun. It's going to make it very interesting, but we'll see how that goes. Hang on, I was looking at decisions, so yeah. I want to invade some of these guys, so yeah, those guys I think offer alliance. I think that's my cap, isn't it? No, I can have one more alliance here. Cute. And straight up start fabricating claims there because I like having coastal settlements. That is all the claims I need for now, so let us go. Sounding out the opposition. Debate has raged for many years over our rocky relationship with nation states. We must maintain a benevolent image. Doesn't mean we can't go to war, guys. As I said, we are plotting war with one of these guys. They are already allying up. That's fine, because that's why I've been allying up straight away as well. We are going to probably want to take out these guys first, actually. Because then I can start expanding, colonising out as well. I might do some migratory action, we'll see. I would like to do a proper migration at some point as a tribe, though. It's always tricky. But obviously, if you start here, you know, you've got the potential to actually just migrate down to a safe area and expand. But at the same time, that's a bit boring. So, but the other thing I could do is potentially migrate parts of my tribe to other places, which is an interesting idea. Let's speed time up a little bit. Either way, I lose some. He's better, and we shift to a more warlike approach to our dealings in Germania, which is obviously down here. Getting ready. So that's kind of perfect that I might end up at war with both those at the same time. But I don't want to end up in too big a war early on. Obviously, we've got a centralisation here, which affects all sorts of things. We will start tweaking that later on, but there's no rush now. Obviously, long run, we have to decide. We get a series of missions to work out whether we become a kingdom or a republic. Obviously, we want to be a kingdom, guys. But it's not always going to go your way. In that, I do love the tribal setup here. I'll take a little bit of money and a bit of a hit. And a bit of tyranny, that's fine. Ooh, whoops. Ugh, that's painful, puts us into a deficit, but again, we can cope with that. I didn't want the stability hit. I say I could probably soak for stability hit, but... A child is born! Nobody really matters when we're a tribe. The council speaks. The clan demands protection from the weak Germania. Ooh. But that should have given us various claims. Oh... Do I want to do that just yet? Yes. Straight up, yeah, I'm doing it. We're gonna throw everything up here while they're building a fortification, smash through their territory, then turn around and deal with that. This should only get me to war with them, though we'll see what else happens. We are going to call all my allies into the war as well. Just need to be a little careful of them getting hold of territory. Perfect. Straight up and into here, then straight up onto that. Ooh, whoops. Yeah, we'll work that out in a minute. Ooh, that's not actually great odds. Oh god, especially... Oh god! Okay, that did not go as expected. We just got our butts kicked. Note to self, don't goddamn do that again. Okay, so my first war is not going well at the moment. God, I've completely lost an army as well. Okay, let's go reinforce. Oh, that's... God, come on, guys! There we go. Kinda wish I could make them all march together. Ah, I'm not going to get that bit of territory, which is going to be infuriating. Oh, they've got a citadel here. I'm going to pull up here to take there. I'm going to come back here later on. I want to get that bit of territory for myself because it's part of the Unite Saxonia mission. Why did I do the Let's group up before we push on. Oh, this is technically my war goal, so I don't necessarily need to take all their territory, though taking there will actually help us quite a bit. And my allies can hit here quite easily without me losing anything, so yeah. Actually, we're doing quite nicely here. This will work well, assuming they don't come and batter us out, but... Bit of a brutal early war. People are already colonising. Wow. Yeah, lots of little colonisation happening very quickly there. Or people just appearing anyway. I don't have enough pops to colonise places. A little concerned by how big they're getting there. Just getting another unit of light infantry to send up here to help reinforce them. I know I want to take a bit more than that. Oh, that's annoying. Let's catch them there. I can always go back and hit there if I catch them. God damn. Actually, that worked nicely. We've smashed them there. Oh, god damn it. Why am I fighting a war on speed 4? That's always dangerous. There is falling nicely. As I said, with the way the war is, because the allies are over here, all these places will naturally fall to me. Then we'll unite Saxonia, and we'll look at continuing on from there. That'll be my first goal done quite quickly, actually, if we get this right. Obviously, I've got lots of claims in Germania. It's whether or not I want to take them. I love this, guys, the Herulia there. They ended up down here in my last game, which does tell me these guys do potentially migrate, especially if they're being battered. It's always the danger. These guys could just up and leave. We're potentially going to use migration mechanics to get some other little chunks of territory about the place if we need to. Gives us backup plans as well. We can always fall back and go to places. Gentle looting, please. Ooh, like that. Where they've literally just brought their manpower out. I believe, have they actually? Or it's been wiped out enough that it doesn't matter. And that's always the danger here, guys. As just with them. Yeah, I'm suing the piece with just these guys, so... There we go, they're gone. Pass judgment, I'm just going to bring them all in, because it's good having these guys, and that already makes us much stronger. Oh, and I have to assign a governor already, wow. And that means I don't have to worry about my north. I think taking all of Denmark as the Saxons sounds like a good idea to me. A little annoying that they've taken them. Can I just settle armies? That's an interesting question, which I don't quite have an answer to. Obviously not. Oh, that is somewhat annoying. I would very much like there to be mine. I'm definitely not giving it away, that's for sure. Yeah, you have to have migrants in it to settle. I'm not willing to unsettle somewhere to settle there. Let's end this. Oh, I can't take it. Yeah, it's because it's not next to me. Yeah, there we go. We get the territory we wanted anyway. There we go. And... Unite Saxonia! Emergent centre of civilization. Nice. There you go, we are now Saxonia. Let's move everybody back to our capital. Ooh, newfound tribesmen. After a certain disagreement. Saxonia is always open. Oh, and oh, we are all Saxonian. Nice. One day, guys, we may even have a city. Oh, somebody's declared us. They've declared us an enemy of their nation. Oh no, what will I do? I'm very tempted just to go straight into these guys. I do love the way it changed my all of my culture. There's me talking about going migrant and potentially invading here straight away, but I can't invade there straight away anyway because you can't just cross. There's no natural crossing points, so you've got to have a navy anyway, which currently I don't. I'm not actually that upset by. Ooh, actually I need a good war because I'm skinned. There we go. Oh. Need to be a little careful here because actually I'm not as powerful as I like to think. That's better. For now, that'll do. My allies are going to be a major thing here. This army is just holding back to help reinforce as needed, while my main war host is taking the battle to the enemy. You guys are going to sneak around here a bit. I don't mind if I lose some early territory, but I need to get down to reinforce them. They are beginning to mass forces. Once here falls, they will fall, and then I can push that way easily. And that's the plan, is to kind of push across sideways as time goes on. Restoring reputation. Has come to speak to the help. Yeah, we'll restore somebody. It sounds like good. It sounds like good, making people like us. Bugger. Come on, come on, come on, reinforce us. Too slow, but hopefully my allies will help there. Here's about to fall, and then we'll push over with my main force. These are tribal forces, which are getting armies, which are getting battered as well, so I'm not overly worried because they do... Ooh, loads of new children. They do replenish from the tribal pool rather than mine. Though obviously we don't want Saxonia herself to fall. Right, we are going to go up to Saxonia. Smash them. Ooh, I might get caught there actually by a... Oh, that's not good. Yes, please, the extra morale would not go amiss just now. God damn. Oh, their reinforcements saved them. That's not good. This is actually going worse than I had hoped. How to mess up. Go nuts too early. My low manpower is my issue, but my allies, I have a lot of allies in this war, so that does help me. Oh, wow. And here has just disintegrated. So we are now one less enemy in this war, because Frisia literally disintegrated. Or migrated away. I think they disintegrated or they'd still be in the war. Going to keep my little vassal ally pack there as we expand. Obviously, as we expand, we'll potentially look at moving to different ones, but certainly we're going to push up into Scandinavia to start with. Certainly Denmark and over here will give us a nice defensive sort of area, because here's easy. I say easy to defend, obviously. Scandinavians may be known for using the sea to invade places, so, you know, we've got to be careful. Going to push down into there now. Angrivian. And obviously we will bring Anglia in as well, because we've got to move Anglia over to Anglia at some point. And so at some point I am going to do a playthrough Ars of Cornovia, of Cornovii, because that is where I live. I live right near Viracorum, right around here on the 7. Well, I'm a little further away than right on the 7, but I'm that area of the world. From one clan to another, one of our clan chiefs has suggested moving some of our people of Clandula to his rule instead. No. It would be wrong to suggest this. We are becoming dangerously centralised there, guys. It's not possible or a war, I was going to say. I could do with a city if we're staying here. That's the other thing which is very useful with being able to pull people up, because theoretically I could just, you know, pull a few settlements completely out to use them as, because hordes you can also use as oh god, that's a big load of pirates. You can also use as words failing me. So you can also use hordes as armies. So I could literally up my entire nation, would make me quite powerful. It does cost a bit in upkeep, I think. I can't remember what it costs now. I think it's just a bit of tyranny now, actually. But yeah, it does. This war is now over. We took some beatings at the start. I need to be a little careful afterwards, but we're doing nicely. They're not the same place I thought they were. They have grown massively straight away. I do need to capture this war goal. Which, to be fair, once we've got here, we'll move a force there and a force there, and it will fall relatively quickly. There we go. Gentle looting, because we want to bring it in. Oh, my little vassal pack. Probably realise what's going to happen at some point, but, you know. However, Saxonia is heading for the amount for me to start colonising. The real question is, how far away do I colonise? I think I go as far as I can. Don't think I can go that far. Budding friendship. Yep, I will have lots of lovely friends. After this, I might need to chill just for a little bit, concentrate on colonisation, though nomming up all of these little Germanics isn't necessarily bad. They're the same religion to me. So, same culture group, same religion, so bringing them into the fold is going to be relatively easy. I love the fact, I wish I had realised, paid attention to that turning Saxonian, because actually, I'm going to embrace social equality now. If I'd realised it would have turned them all, I should have probably grown myself a bit first. Ah! God damn it, I hate it when that happens. That's happened a few times to me now. It's because these places are so light in people. That is annoying. But, and it's still reduce our aggressive expansion. A nice big gain. And for now, still a little skint. But that is a nice start for Saxonia there. So we've grown nicely. I am still planning on, you know, we'll build up here. We might go full migrant and invade Britain, though we need a navy. Britannia, we need a navy before we do that. And it would be a hard war to start with no allies. So I'd have to think about that and the best way of doing that. What might be more sensible for us to do is to uproot part of our nation and push in here. But we'll decide as time goes on. Suggestions are more than welcome, guys. As always, thank you for watching. I do hope you have enjoyed this. And please do feel free to pop any comments in the comment section. And if you're new to the channel and you are enjoying this, please like and subscribe. Cheers, guys.